the Gatorade Athlete of the Year award and the award night. And this look right here, if I'm a Detroit Piston fan, I am fired up for my number 5 overall pick, Jaden Ivey. Congratulations. Welcome. And I guess, we're coming off a summer league. How are you feeling over there? How's the ankle? How was the experience? And what is this night just for you to think back to your high school career? Not that long ago, Jaden, let's be honest. You're 2 years at Purdue, but here you are in the league. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, definitely thankful to be here with, a lot of great athletes here. My ankle's good, by the way. Thanks for asking. I did some rehab, while I was sitting out. So I'm good. And to be a Piston, I'm just every day I get to wake up and say that I'm a Piston. So definitely blessed. And, I'm just thankful to be here for sure.
Do you feel like you're ready? I mean, it just feels crazy to me, right? You're here. I mean, listen, I do a ton of stuff around college basketball in Chicago. So I saw you kill Northwestern multiple times. I'm like, don't let the ball get in 23's hands. He's gonna cook you. So I know that you're gonna do it at some point, but do you feel like ready right now that you can step in and be successful as a rook?
For sure, for sure. I definitely I put the work in to get here, and I'm just gonna constantly just keep improving. Just learning everything I can on the court. That's the biggest thing right now because I haven't, played an NBA game yet. But from what the coaches are, preaching to me, and I'm just watching a lot of film, trying to just soak everything in, listen and learn, and just my work, is going to get me on the court, and I'm just day by day just trying to get better.
So at number 4, when Sacramento's on the clock, did you have your fingers crossed? Were you holding something near and dear to you, or just praying that you weren't going to end up on the West Coast?
I didn't even know. I had no idea where I was gonna go. I knew I didn't think I was gonna slide past 5. That was the thing. So when my name wasn't called at 4, I knew I was going to Detroit. Like it was just I just knew it, and when it happened, it was just you could see the emotions on my face. So I was really happy.
Yeah, and I don't want to call out beefs here that don't exist, but were they not in love with you, or did you not want to go out there? Like, what was going on with that whole situation?
My agents handled that. Just what I feel like there was a lot of hula going on. Just from the past, with trades and everything. It was a lot of drama going on, but my agents had decided for me not to go there or not work out, and it wasn't my decision. I was open to whatever was given to me. So.
I got it. So you were listening to your advice. I got it. So what's it been like so far with Cade?
Man, I love that dude, man. Honestly, a great dude. He was just so welcoming when I got there, and he's ready to work. That's the most important thing we talked about. We're ready to get to it and bring Detroit back to winning. That's the biggest thing.
Do you wear 23 for LeBron, for Mike, for another reason?
Michael Jordan.
Okay. Now, and I bring this up because with all due respect to Cade, who we had a great interview with last year, we had a little bit of a fight, Jaden. I'm going to be honest, because he's like, well, LeBron's my GOAT. And I'm like, well, then you're a young guy. You didn't see MJ, but here's young Jaden, and the real story.
Yeah, listen, I love LeBron. Like that's one of the greats, one of the greatest players of all time. But I feel like growing up, I watched, I literally went on YouTube and watched Michael Jordan highlights. Like that was my thing. Whether or not I was born in that era, where he was like the great, I had to know, I had to see it, and he's one of the reasons why I wear 23 for sure.
Is there any favorite YouTube game that pops in your mind that you watched a bunch?
I would say it was the game he hit 6 threes. It was the game, I think it was against Portland in the finals.
Game 1, 1992, baby. I was in the building. It was something. You were how old? Not.
I wasn't even born. Wasn't even thought of. Yeah.
You get an A for your doing your history work here. I don't want to put you above Cade, but you've done more work than him around this. You put in the research.
I'm gonna get on this tail when I get back to Detroit too.
Yeah.
He said
Uh,
not to go.
how do you think it will go, at least early on here between the two of you? I mean, it sounds like you're going to have the ball in your hands. You're going to run the point.
I don't know. Honestly, we haven't really. I mean, we practice a lot, and I feel like sometimes I have the ball in my hands. Sometimes he did. However that works out, I feel like we complement each other well. So I can bring the ball up sometimes. He can bring the ball up. Honestly, I feel like we're just a great duo. So we're gonna do whatever we need to do, to help the team win for sure.
I don't want to put too much pressure on you here, Jaden, but there's more Detroit Piston talk right now than I think I've heard in a decade. People are hyped about the talent on your roster.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a lot to talk about, man. We got some special guys, some special talent, and some guys that are, I feel like rep Detroit to the core. I feel like everybody loves Detroit on our team. So, I feel like when you have young guys that want to learn and want to be great, it's gonna do, not only us well, but for the city of Detroit well for sure.
And your whole family played for a team in Detroit too. They're giving you love around that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So before we get out of here and have fun tonight, but let's give Purdue and Matt Painter some kudos here, some love. How did they help you get to this point? What was the best part about Boiler Up?
Man, playing for Coach Painter is, I can't even express, how much fun it was to play for him. He's one of the reasons why, I'm sitting in this seat. He's one of the reasons I got drafted. He's such a great guy. And, I feel like, people know, how great of a guy he is, and one of the most respected college coaches, today. So I really thank him a lot, for all of my successes. Obviously going to Purdue, was one of the best decisions of my life. So I'm definitely thankful to, be a Boilermaker, and I'm definitely a Boilermaker for life.
Did he pump up your confidence, Jaden, or did you know that you were going to be in this spot? Or like, did he have to say, hey, dude, you can do this, you can do this quickly?
I would say I definitely had the confidence to do it. I feel like he just complimented me very well. He taught me a lot. He told me what I was going to need to do, to get there, and to be a great player. So I definitely thank him a lot for that.
So one thing I think they do sleep on Purdue, by the way, is Mackey. I mean, everyone talks about Cameron. Mackey Arena, right? I mean, that's legit.
It's none like it. It's the best environment in college basketball, the hardest environment to play in. And I'm a little biased, but it really is. It's a super hard place to play. The fans are right there. Every game is packed, sold out. And when we get a stop on defense, the crowd goes crazy. And it's one of the hardest places to play.
Right on top of the court. It's
yeah.
I've always loved your home court. If you had to go number 2 in the Big Ten, toughest place to play, what would you say? We going to East Lansing or somewhere else?
Ooh, I would say East Lansing was definitely tough. I would say IU as well. The fans are crazy. The rivalry is crazy. The fans, chirp. They try to just talk. They talk. I can't even say what they be talking about, but they talk crazy down there for sure.
All right, Jaden, get on out of here. What's your message to the high school kids who are perhaps watching this and want to be Gatorade athletes of the year themselves one day?
Yeah, I definitely would say, just embrace the journey. That's the biggest thing. My journey I wasn't, a high school athlete. I get to go to, Gatorade athlete of the year event. I wasn't that kid. I just embraced my journey. Wasn't highly rated. So I would say, whatever journey you're doing or whatever journey you're running, just stick with it and, just embrace it.
Yeah, I love the non-highly rated, and just somehow you got there, you beat the odds. That's what I'm striving for here. I'm a little bit older than you, but that's what I love it, Jaden. So hey, have a ton of fun tonight. Can't wait to see you in the league next year.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.